friends, I'm coming at you from my mother's house in Toronto, and I have ordered a little package from a Canadian Esty seller who hand dyes her yarns, and this is my third attempt at making this video. I'll be honest with you. It's not been working out very well for me. And I don't know if it's just trying to figure out my equipment or figure out a new space, or that I haven't had any coffee this morning. But here we go with take number 3. I have, unfortunately, in the first take, opened the package that I was saving to open with you, my friends. So I will put in a little bit of a video of that, just so you can have the full experience. And then I will actually show you the yarn. Okay, so I got the package open. It was a very beautiful bag with hearts and thank yous, and that was quite lovely. And inside the bag were some very lovely fibers. So as I said, the Esty shop, maybe I actually haven't said it yet, sorry. The Esty shop is called The Color of My Fibers, and this is the first thing that I ordered from there, and it's unfortunate. I was sitting by the window and you could really see the sparkle in this, but you couldn't see me because the sunlight was shining in. But this is 10% stellina, so it really does have quite this. There we go. There you can get some of the sparkle. That. So it's 10% stellina and 10% cashmere, 80% merino, and it is undyed. It is fingerling weight, 25 grams for 90 meters, and it feels like a luscious luxury fiber. I don't know if these were on clearance because she's not going to have them anymore, or if it was just some sort of fabulous deal that I got, but I paid $2.99 Canadian for this mini hank, and it is just squishy and lovely, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I just couldn't leave that behind. I just wish you could really see how sparkly it is. I thought it was a little thicker than fingerling myself, but I'll let you be the judge if I can get that there. Yeah. So you can make your own judgments about that, but this is really quite lovely. I'm very happy with that. And then, you know, when I like a place, it's so hard for me to pick what do I get? I don't know. So I went with a variety of mini skeins. So this pack is called the Twilight Cat Fade, and it goes from dark to light. Let me see if I can get them in order here. There we go. Come back in there. Yeah. So that's the fade as it goes. So we've got this very dark blue sort of on one side, going all the way down to the white with the various blues in it. And I have several project ideas for that. Which one will come to fruition, I'm not sure. And this is 100% merino, and it is luscious merino. This is just super soft, super squishy. This fiber couldn't be nicer. Like, it really is just wonderful. I mean, if anyone says they don't like wool because it's scratchy, they need to hold this. This can only be described as super soft, super soft. What is interesting to me is on each of these, they have a different length. Like, I've got 60 meters, 56 meters, 53 meters, 50 meters, 58 meters, 57 meters. So they will tell you exactly how much is in each hank. But I did find it interesting that everyone was different and written on by hand. And this is just beautiful. Like, I'm super pleased with all of this and everything that I purchased from her. Would I purchase from her again? Absolutely. Absolutely. And there was stuff that I had in my cart that I took out of my cart just because I was thinking of the budget, that horrible B word. But I did, there were more things that I liked and was contemplating purchasing, and I would not hesitate. These fibers, in person and feeling them, were so much better than I expected. This is one of these cases where when you open the box, you're not disappointed, but you are pleasantly surprised. These are super nice. The fibers are super nice. The dyeing and the variegation is subtle, and it's the kind that not only will look good hanked up, but also look good worked up. Often you see these beautiful variegations in a hank, and they're gorgeous in the hank, and they don't kind of work well when they've been put into a stitch pattern. This is not that. And it's pettable. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, you could sit here and do this. So would I recommend based on my experience? Absolutely. Will I order again? I will certainly consider it. The only thing that would keep me from ordering again is there are just so many yarns to try. Is this on my favorites list? Yes. Yes. So this is not the last of my Canada purchases or my Canada shopping or my Canada hauls. If you are interested in seeing some more of those, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications, and then you won't miss anything. So we're going to some other lovely places and seeing some other lovely fibers. But color of my fibers, good job. Good job. And my friends, I will see you next time.